Kahila and Lane purported that information technology may be the only means for communication and self-expression for people with special needs. Today, you are about to view a presentation on supporting young children with special needs using technology, and I am your presenter, Shayan Date. Teachers and parents must always try to incorporate some sort of technological tool in children's learning. It is undoubted that the disorders that come with special needs affect children's holistic development. Hence, there is a great need to support children that display such disorders. Proponents of ICT in special needs learning suggest that one of the best ways to support children with special needs is through ICT. Stasik and Bagon stated that in the last 40 years, ICT has become an important part of learning and developmental support for children with special needs. Thus, researchers have purported many ways through which ICT support children with special needs. Alluding to the information given in these researches and the many conventions that support the rights of persons with disabilities, Grenada has made great advancements to ensure persons with disabilities are catered for. Special needs children are also supported through the use of software programs. One may question, what is special needs? Special needs is the needs of children with developmental difficulties that affect learning behavior, social and emotional development, communication, ability, and independence. Two common disorders that are noticeable in children with special needs are language disorders and autism spectrum disorder. Here's a short scenario of a child who displayed both disorders. His name is Sam. Sam is a special needs child who has a language disorder. He uses words out of context and struggles with expressing his ideas. His peers speak with more expressive words and have a bigger vocabulary. He struggles with following instructions or directions. Added to his language disorder, he has autism spectrum disorder. He has unusual interest in objects and emotional reactions and expressions. His abilities are varied greatly and oftentimes displays an under or overreaction to one or more of his senses. What has research said about children with special needs using technology? Well, research has said that children should be supported using technology. ICT has a transformative and equalizing potential for efforts to achieve integration and inclusion of students with special educational needs in mainstream classrooms and society. In the last several decades, ICT has become an important part in the design of inclusive learning environments in mainstream schools and classrooms, with teachers in mainstream classrooms involved in ICT-supported learning for children with special needs. For many disabled people, computers offer the potential to increase independence and quality of life and to reduce the degree of handicap caused by their disability. In addition, the use of information technology is often the vital link that enables persons to participate fully in learning. Furthermore, information technology provides access to children's environment and opportunities for personal development which are otherwise denied to them. Assistive technology offers socially impaired individuals an environment in which they can learn the meaning of emotions and understand more about the way they communicate with their peers. These are 6 facilities in Grenada that support children with special needs. Today, I'm going to only make mention of the Victoria School for Special Education. The Victoria School for Special Education was formerly known as the Special People in a Caring Environment, SPICE. Their mission is to seek to increase the level of independence of students with special needs through individualized and small group instruction and training in numeracy, literacy, life skills, arts and crafts, and job training, and to provide a holistic learning experience which will enable them to function in a society. The following pictures would show you excerpts of the way in which the Victoria School for Special Education makes special education learning accessible to students. Given that the government of Grenada is a signatory to the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Disabled, the Victoria School for Special Education is very accessible. The buildings are accessible with the use of ramps and rails. The school is outfitted with playgrounds with equipment that are aptly suited for special needs learning, as seen in these pictures. The bus that transports children to school every day. One technological tool that will help with the communication of a special needs child is the Google Select and Speak software. It is from the producing company iSpeech.org, and it has uses where students listen and understand written and unknown words. It aids in reading comprehension. It develops children's speech. It enhances children's communication skills, and it caters for the auditory learners in the class. And it targets children with language or speech delays. And according to Kami Saruk, a child with a speech delay might use words and phrases to express ideas, but they are difficult to understand. Children with special delays feel isolated and excluded, resulting in problems such as understanding vocabulary and grammar, inferring meaning, expressive language, song production, voice, fluency and articulation, and the use of language in social contexts. How available is this software? In my opinion, I don't think it is very much accessible, because we have children who use their tablets and their phones. No, this app is not available on a tablet or a phone. It is only available on Google Chrome. What are my feelings? How am I feeling towards that? It's a good app. It uses a multitude of languages, and I am also thinking that it should be available in the App Store or the Apple Store. Considering children are digital natives to software, it should be more accessible. In conclusion, it has been proven that ICT has contributed immensely to the support of children with special needs. The Grenadian government has been making strides to foster a more inclusive learning environment. The need for support physically, emotionally, and cognitively is imperative. Teachers and parents should use the resources available to support the children with special needs. Thanks for watching.